everybody. This is going to be a little different. I figured that because I'd like to have a New Year resolution of trying to make some more content and videos, but we can't go super crazy on all of them. So I thought, what if we just have a chill little warm up sketch together? If y'all want to grab some pencils and paper, go ahead. If you don't, that's fine, and I can try to use this also as a way to try to talk a bit more and connect with everybody maybe. So yeah, I'm really just gonna draw for like maybe 5 minutes. My goal is honestly eventually to do these almost daily. I don't think that's how it's gonna be at first, but we'll never know. Maybe this will be the only time I do this, or maybe this will be the next big thing we do. Is that the same height? Yeah, we're doing alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna literally draw whatever I want to warm up because it's something I try to do. In one of my college classes, I always remember uh, what some of my teachers being like, that's what they do, in animation studios. Like if the meeting or whatever doesn't start like right away, nobody's just sitting there. They're always drawing because you're normally not making your best drawings right away anyway. So you have to. It's weird. You have to like remind yourself of some things. It feels like sometimes. So I try to do that. Or if I'm not working on like a big project on a given day, I'll try to make sure I draw at least a little bit. Like even when I'm at my day job in retail, I always bring a sketchbook with me. So even if for whatever reason I don't have time to draw proper when I get home, my pencil is always touching something. So I think I'm gonna try some girls today. I'm gonna do this is just literally. I mean, you saw I turned on the recording, started doing my little intro, and I'm drawing. So this was just the first thing where I'm like, what can I do? So maybe I'll try to go in and like line one of them up or something. I don't know. So this is all just exploration for the most part. So her thumb would be here. It's like a little thing that goes in. And what was that text somewhere? So yeah, I'm also gonna try to do good at like talking through this. Um, so let's see, what is there worth talking about? So I've watched the 2 episodes of the season 2 premiere of Bad Batch. So if I don't post this right away, there's your dating of this. So, but I liked it. It was fun. It was a good time. It was simple, and it kind of has me thinking like I realized not everything has to be crazy. Because some people are like, oh, it wasn't the most intense story wise. I'm like, and people are like, it doesn't have to be. It was literally just getting us back into the world. And I like that, and I want to try to keep that in mind. Because one of my other news resolutions, I think, is going to be trying to write a little more, trying to do a few more shorts, whether it's fan content, original stuff, hit cam stuff. I would just like to do a little bit more in general. I don't know how. So that was about 3 minutes there for that little sketch. But yeah, I like the idea of really trying to push myself because my visuals are getting stronger, which for a lot of artists is obviously a big deal, as it should be. It's a very worthy uh, thing, but I'd like to get better writing because like I can come up with a base idea, but I don't know. I don't want it to be great. I'm not trying to make everything amazing, but I can feel that there's something keeping it, holding a lot of it back. So, like I said, it just has me wondering, like, okay, what can I do to make it something worth spending the time to animate it, or how can I simplify it sometimes? Like, oh, this is a good idea, but this is another like hour, 30-minute thing going on. So, maybe I'll get a Skillshare membership and take some writing classes, or like, I don't think I'll ever be a great writer because that's not my goal. I'm not. My passion isn't to be writing a whole. Like, ideally, we always say like Hitcam will have its own writer, because we have the idea, we can make a pitch to it, but like episode to episode, or like we want to make shorts around Hitcam, and that just requires, an amount of brain power that, I'm sure we could have and we could put into it, but if our goal is to make good visuals and tell the story, we need someone to help us, write the story to begin with. So that's one of the things where my brain's at lately. Yeah, maybe next week or tomorrow. Like, so I think my open goal for this is gonna be to do like one or two of these a week, along with our normal tutorial video or whatever. Which the tutorial I'm gonna work on like immediately after this is gonna be um, a body language thing, or like how to act, like how to other ways to convey emotions and things for a character without a facial expression. Because Mimic Ray had requested it, and I really like the idea. Um, so I'm gonna work on that like right away, and maybe some of these are gonna just be uh like animation things. It might just be me working on on a video live. Could be if we. I also one of the things I want to do is we have our website. I would like to start posting like little mini comics there, whether it's again Hitcam or fan stuff. So that's something to look forward to. I'm almost out of time for what I said here. Set a 6 or 7 minute timer, and I just got to 10 seconds. So I think I'm gonna finish this up. Just put a few little details. You'll notice I almost always sketch naked. That's not a liking naked girls or naked guys thing. That's just as an animator or any illustrator really, where you want solidity. I think it's important to. You can't just start drawing clothes, because how clothes look are affected by how they rest on the body. I mean, and it depends on the style. Like, there are some styles where, um, like the sleeve is almost part of the anatomy with how it sits. So that's all just kind of dependent. I think what I'll do, I'm going to refine. I'm going to do a kind of an extra sketch of this dude, just to wrap things up. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be beautiful, but I want to do like a. Sorry, I don't know. I had a stroke there. Kind of want to see this be just a little bit more cleaned up. Oh, excuse me. Let's see how. Okay, yeah. Looks like I'm not too far off. Switch the color up some. Yeah. Oh, a nice, disgusting, and ugly blue. Yeah, I might add some clothes, solidify the pose some more. Let's go ahead and we'll put them in like. We'll do like a cargo pant, I think. Some like big combat boots. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of ideas I have moving forward. Um, but I know because we this year, past year, we had some success on TikTok and stuff. I think part of the thing was a lot of that success was obviously coming when we were posting quite a bit. Real quickly, her scabbard would actually be facing the other way, so let's do a little change for that. Maybe just have it be right here. And YouTube has the YouTube Shorts thing. I'd like to take advantage of that and do a little bit more there. Let's see here. What else is there worth mentioning while I'm doing this? I started replaying Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which I don't really know how that sits in the feelings of like diehard Metal Gear fans. I know it's not Solid Snake. It's playing as Raiden. I think I remember hearing some people be like, "Oh, we were cheated." Like how Halloween 3 doesn't have Michael Myers in it. So, like I said, I'm guessing it's a similar thing there. It's definitely not like a sneaky game. It has the sneak mechanics in there, and sometimes it like tries to get me to sneak. But oh man, I can't lie. That game is it's just fun. Uh, that's really it. But it gives me I love cyborg and like cyberpunk ninjas specifically. Like cyberpunk is a fun genre, but boy oh boy, I don't know why. Like the idea of mixing feudal Japan or even Chinese or Korean aesthetics with that dystopian cyberpunk future aesthetic that's always just captured my imagination. Genji from Overwatch, I just think I don't like I said I don't know why. It's so simple. It's not anything crazy. It's not new. But no matter what, that stuff always like I said, just captures my imagination. I've always been obsessed with the idea of magic and technology working together, finding that that semblance of balance. And maybe that's just because I'm an Avatar nerd. Let's do a little anime on her. Let's see if this is one of those things where oh, it's just a little sketch. All of a sudden, this will be like our next. Let's see the character that takes over. It's one of the things I always really like about Jazz's channel is like his character designs were like they were for the sake of the process. He wasn't writing his goal was never making a show with those things, but like people just got so enthralled, and I just think that's a magical thing to be able to do as an artist, as a person. Like whenever you have that power to just capture someone's imagination, whether you're writing or painting or just anything. If you're an engineer, I'm sure that there are people who um, will design something and people like, wow. But I think that's always the big thing. Yeah, I'm not planning on editing this very much, if any at all. Like in the future, if I really mention like a big deal thing, I'm sure I'll put some kind of you know something in to show it and signify it. But my goal with this, like I said, is going to be to just show you guys what it's like when I prep my warm ups, talk about what I'm doing in the day, let you guys know a little bit more. Let's put the inside of the scabbard some. This hand's gonna be janky. Sure, a lot of this is janky. So one of my teachers will see this or something and just tear me apart. So actually, am I thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking wrong already. The bend would be on the opposite side probably. So we have this here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'm gonna try like I'm trying to make sure I talk a good amount here because I don't want to be weird. I don't want to be that quiet kid in school, I guess. But because some people said that they really liked some of the earlier drawcasts and drawing videos where it was like that live interaction. Some people want us to stream again. I'd like to stream. It's hard because I don't want to make a commitment to a schedule that I can't keep or something. Ooh yeah, that's one thing that you don't see in the clip studio time lapses is I am flipping my canvas so much, even on animations. Which oh wow, sometimes flipping an animation canvas for the first time can be weird. You have like the balance of each individual image, but you also have it. It's just a lot to look at. Um, but I mean, and that's the point. It's supposed to open your eyes and everything. So I'm happy I'm doing it. It's just a lot sometimes. Give her just that little bit of collarbone, a little bit of ab definition. So yeah, just there would be. Let's give her some tough in the pants. Something here. Maybe she has spiky boots. Cyberpunk Ninja Girl, crop top and spiky boots. That'd be fun, right? I'm gonna balance. I'm gonna shift her head just a little bit because that's what's feeling just a little bit wonky. That's weird. Why is my selection? Oh, shrink selection. Oh, I thought I had lasso on. Apparently did not. Oh, my life. Okay. I'm just gonna shift it a little bit over there. Center it in the body just a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. And let's go ahead and say that she gets some fingerless gloves just to help break up some of all this. A little gap here. A little bit of cross hatching there. Be one of those impractical crop top things. Impractical just for like I imagine fighting your ninja work you want a little more. But hey, we're having fun. That's what I do a lot with sketching is like I said, it's just poses. I want to do a little something here though. Maybe for the pants. If we go to background, give her just a little. Something here. Try not to fill that in. There we go. Do the same over here. Just give her that. Yeah. It's funny how much those little things can help sometimes, right? That's just a little bit of a mid-tone. And let's go ahead and let's go all out with this weird punky aesthetic. Give her a little mohawk. Basically a female punk flopsy, I guess is what we're making. Or maybe she gets like some headphones or something. Which I feel like for ninja work, you want to probably listen to what's actually going on a little bit more. But yeah, we're having fun, and isn't that important? Put a little like X on the side. Give her a little bit of black spot shading. A little bit of something on this side. And then, just for the funsies, we'll give her a little bit of that black outline stroke. Yeah, I like her though. I guess today, our comment section can be filled with names, or if anyone wants to write a little backstory. We do have a Discord. I'll post a link in the description. If anyone wants to write a backstory, we can gladly have a little jam sesh. Yeah, we can do that. I eventually want to talk about our store and stuff later. I want to have some polls on what you guys would want to see from us moving forward on some things. But yeah, for now, that's that. Gonna go, like I said, right into recording a um, tutorial here now. But until then, just be safe. Show me what you drew today. And I'll just see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.